Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you to everyone that has joined. Hello, Colby, welcome in, thank you. And yes, I did a typo in the chat, but that's okay. And we are back on Arkansas of Americas. And we're doing our harvesting fruits that people usually don't harvest. Mainly because the equipment is so expensive. And we're actually near the end of the series. This week is red beets. I think that's the one that won last week. I didn't actually record it, so I am not too sure. Brain fade. Next week I think will be beans, and that's the last one, unless we decide to do parsnips and use the Colossus pack for parsnips, because I'm not doing it normally. Yeah, Colby, the 4X is a good map, because I like to do my multiplayers to include those on console. This is the standard size map. So this is multiplayer. People are welcome to join in. You can find the server name and password in my Discord. And the idea with this series is to see if we can make money from a field, this field in particular, planted with the particular crop, and we are leasing all the equipment, tractor, trailer and harvesters. We start off with $100,000, and after the leasing costs we have to make more than $100,000 by the end of the night to have made a profit. So far we made a profit on all the crops we've done. And we even made a profit on carrots, but carrots just took so long. It was just insane how long it took. Hey Kobe Weber, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. So last night we had a stream drop off. It was our second multiplayer stream in a row to actually drop off. So I've done some tweaks and we're going to see how it goes. I've got the stats sitting up on my screen at the moment so I can keep an eye on it, see if anything drops off or, you know, frames drop or anything like that. Because I noticed it was actually last Sunday that the stream dropped, and I tried to do another multiplayer live stream yesterday and that dropped as well. So yeah. Hey, no worries, Kobe. You're just being extra friendly. So we'll see how the stream goes. I have made some tweaks into OBS. I have dropped the bit rate that I was streaming at. So you may notice a slight drop in quality. I'm not too sure. How would you think of a train executed Order 66 version of Star Wars? I'm not too sure, mate. It'd be a bit of a crossover. Hey Cher, welcome in. It would be involving a steam engine number 311 of the Clinchfield Curse. Is the evil emperor, and then the rest of the locomotives are Jedis. Interesting crossover. I don't think George Lucas would have thought of anything like that. Although with what Star Wars has done with what Disney has done with Star Wars, get the words in the right order, they'd do something like that. They kind of figure if it's got Star Wars in it, people will just pay lots of money to watch it. Turn my light box on. It might be a bit better, I don't know. Hey Chinook, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. You have to restart your Xbox. Hate it when that happens. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully I'm not going anywhere. Hopefully the stream stays online. So far it's behaving itself. Oh, you're working, mate? Sorry to hear that. Still, bit of extra cash, I suppose. Keeps the bank manager happy. Unless you're one of these lucky people that doesn't have a bank manager, have to keep happy. Hey Serena Earth, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to have you on our stream. So we've got a couple of harvesters and one chaser wagon. So if we have the two harvesters going, the chaser wagon's going to be quite busy, I think. Doing some silage, got to feed your cows. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking of next time, next series I do, I won't be doing animals. So yeah. Hey Bart, yeah, stream's working so far. Although it was working before, it just dropped off. It's crashed completely, so I made some tweaks on OBS. I'm hoping it will stay steady. Not sure if maybe because I'm using the same internet connection to host the game, that maybe it's causing some interference. I'm not too sure. Hey, share, your connection's playing up. I hope it's not my connection. It might be, I don't know. Yeah, possibly, but hard to say. I've done some tweaks to OBS to make it more in line with what YouTube recommends. I had my sound bitrate a bit too high, and that sort of thing. Now I don't actually want to go that way. It's your internet. That's frustrating for you, Share. That's frustrating for all of us. We enjoy having you on the stream. Yes, I'm thinking the next series I stream, I'll just be doing crop work. I won't be doing animals. At least with crop work, you can you know, skip through a few months, especially in winter time. Bit hard to do that when you're got animals that you have to keep fed. So yeah, just looking at it, dropped frames. Haven't dropped any frames at the moment. Bit rate is at 19 megabits per second, which is with roughly what I set it at 20. So far we've streamed 3.2 gigabytes. You're in, awesome, Share. Yeah, Serena, next one you're doing is a beehive farm. Nice. Pro Gamer, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hey, Artem, great to see you here, mate. Thank you for joining. Hope your Sunday's going okay. Turned it off and on again. Yep, classic response from IT people. Hey, Eric the Crazy Viking. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Always great to have you here, mate. So we're harvesting red beet. Jockwave, you've got 39 servers on Farming Simulator 22. That's a fair few. I never actually did much online stuff in 22, and I didn't stream anything in 22 either. I just had these stories running around my head and making me do things. Served British breakfast, tomato, beans with sausages and toast bread. Oh, sounds like a good start to the day, mate. Definitely. I usually start the day with a poached egg on toast. I find that to be quite filling and yeah, it keeps me going to lunchtime. Soon will be even more snow and serious cold. But thankfully for 3 days. Yeah. And I'm also a moderator for them. Nice one, mate. That would keep you busy. Yeah, start your day with whatever we have in the fridge. Know that feeling. So for some reason I'm sitting at the correct height again for this tractor. Last week when I was in this tractor I was sitting way too high. I'm not too sure what the difference is. No change in mods because we only have the one mod, which is the map. Yeah, just weird. So Shockwave, do you do any videos or streaming? Do you have a YouTube channel? Hey, and welcome to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your Sunday is going well. Yeah, Shockwave tractor goes quite well. It's basically the fastest mid-frame tractor available base game. There are faster tractors, I know, but this one is entirely base game. All we're doing is base game equipment. We're not doing any DLCs or add-ons or anything like that. Well, there you go, Shockwave. I've just put your channel link in the chat. If anyone wants to check out Shockwave's channel. Looks like he does a lot of live action stuff, so yeah. Change your scroll wheel position lately? No, I haven't changed it lately. It's doing what it normally does. I'm not too sure. Yep, and yeah, Pro Gamer had noodles and sausage meat with a bit of teriyaki sauce. Wasn't too bad. I think I might start posting Minecraft videos. Yeah, a lot of people do that. It can be quite interesting to watch. I used to do a lot of Minecraft. Just doing the survival. Stop walking and try adjusting it. Yeah, it's doing what it should be doing. Yeah, it's not changing anything in cabs, so hey, Dactyle Gaming, stop by to leave a like and let you run a bit while I get ready for call it a night. No worries, mate. Appreciate it. I appreciate you guys on that side of the pond, as they call it. You know, joining whenever you can. Do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Streamed for almost 12 hours already. Yeah, I did a 12-hour stream. I did a 24-hour stream too. Genuine 24 hours. That was fun. Excuse me. Thinking of doing one again later on this year, 24-hour stream. Doing another fundraiser for Canteen. Yeah, Shockwave. Basically, I use mods depending on the map and what gameplay I'm doing on the map. So I've got a few right-hand drive maps for Kinlake because it's a British map. And we are starting to find a few now, so that's good. A few tractor mods. But generally I'm pretty happy with base game. It sort of depends. Like, I downloaded a mod today actually for another map. That was a JCB, sort of like a telehandler but as a forklift, because that was just going to be perfect for what I was doing on that map. So I sort of find the mods that are perfect for what I need to do for that particular map, and I'll download them. Your full share? No worries, I will come and empty you. Shockwave, no, it's not my first live. My first live was actually, well, technically, half an hour into the new year. I did a live stream over the new year, so yeah, from the 31st to the 1st and just past midnight. So yeah, and I usually stream most Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday nights. Keep Monday and Tuesday nights as sort of like a family time. Eric, first person for me, it adjusts the view height. Yeah, no, mine doesn't do that. I'm in first person and I'm not, but I think there is a mod that allows you to do that, but I haven't got it installed, so... And I know, you know, Euro Truck Simulator, which is, you know, years ahead of Farming Simulator and a lot of things they do. You can adjust your seating and your mirrors and, you know, all sorts. Okay, so started off with 100,000 with the 2 harvesters, this tractor, weight and trailer, and just leasing them all. Came to about 90, probably about 93,000 to lease all the equipment. So I start the game with 100,000. And whatever product I sell once the money's reached over 100,000 is profit for the particular field. So yeah, like the harvesters are like about $700,000 each to buy. I think the tractors over 200,000, 65 for the trailer. I'm only leasing it. I was just interested to see if leasing it you could make money out of a field that you've got one of those crops in. And so far we've made money every time. You use money mods? Yeah, there's a couple of good ones actually. There's European Union subsidy signs, there's a government subsidy sign, that's a good one. That's on all consoles as well. If you're on PC only, there is the control panel mod, which I use on this map to set it up and go into a field and just set it up fully fertilized, ploughed and all the rest of it, and ready to harvest. Except for carrots. Yes, yeah, we did actually still made a profit from carrots, but man, it took a long time. It took a long time. I was so over carrots. Next time I do carrots, it will be with a Colossus harvester. For those that don't know, a Colossus harvester is a modded harvester that you can adjust the work width up to about 10 meters, I think, maybe more. And it goes really fast. It is the only way to harvest carrots, and I think you can have a capacity of about 100,000 as well. Developers probably hate carrots. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they've ever played with the equipment to know whether carrots are good or not. The shockwave, I usually use keyboard. Sometimes I switch to steering wheel. And then I rarely use a controller. Yeah, I don't use a controller. Combination of steering wheel for steering and driving. Use a joystick to control the other controls like lower tools, start the PTO, that sort of thing, and keyboard for other commands. Mainly because I can't remember what the joystick is for emptying it. I just remember what the keyboard is. I know I've programmed buttons onto the steering wheel and the joystick for emptying, but I just can't remember them. Yeah, construction simulator, steering wheel, and the joysticks. Yeah, I've actually got a couple of joysticks, but I haven't actually got one set up. Well, I've only got one set up. I haven't got the two set up. I've seen some guys use two joysticks on forestry equipment, and yeah, they just make it work so well. Yeah, no worries, mate. The only thing I can't eat is raw or not properly boiled egg yolk. Besides that, I can eat everything. Oh, I actually love runny egg yolk. I don't know if that counts as properly fried or boiled. Do you like your egg yolks hard, or does it have to be, or can it be runny? I like runny egg yolks. You like your egg yolk hard? Ah, fair enough, mate. Yeah, like I say, the only thing I really hate is bell pepper or turn it on, didn't I? Bell pepper or capsicum. It's just one of the most revolting flavors, and you can have just a little bit in a dish and I can taste it right through the whole dish. And yet other people tell me they don't even taste it. So for some reason there's some chemical thing that I'm just hypersensitive to. I actually checked, there's actually a Facebook page with people that are very similar to me that find it absolutely revolting and disgusting. Even went as far as calling it the devil's fruit. It's sort of like, it's annoying because chefs think it's a great fruit to put into just about every dish. That adds a bit of colour to it. And when they do that, it just ruins that dish for those that are hypersensitive to it. Yeah, Artem, I don't mind spicy food. It's just the chemical flavour of the capsicum that I just can't stand. Or the bell pepper. It's probably really hard to explain to someone that doesn't have that hypersensitivity to it. Hello, Mr. Green Wrench. Welcome in. You're full again, share, are you? Yeah, paprika's fine. I don't mind a bit of paprika. You know, I can eat, you know, we've got a place here called Texas Chicken. They have spicy chicken. And I can eat the spicy chicken. It's just people who put the bell pepper into a salad and you know, into just about any dish. Because it adds colour. And it's just so revolting. Well, they must do something with paprika that changes its chemical composition. It's just the fresh bell pepper that is just, yeah, revolting. And Cher, you can't eat fish or grapefruit. Yeah, I'm not allowed grapefruit anymore. Not with my medication. Yeah, they just dry it out, so that probably changes it all, eh? Like, I worked with a guy, he'd eat bell peppers raw. Like he was eating an apple. I couldn't think of anything more revolting. Oh, back up to nearly 50,000, so we've only got another 50,000 to go, and then we've made a profit. We'll be in profit territory. Now, I do miss the mouse steering mod. It sort of turns the head when you turn. You're addicted to kiwi fruit. Yeah, Cher, I've seen too many rotten kiwi fruit. Puts you off the... I have to admit, kiwi fruit that's vine ripened is really, really nice. I know you guys really like the kiwi fruit, but when it gets picked, it's actually not ripe. And it's sort of like it sort of gets chemically ripened. And Samuel, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Just a small reminder to everyone, if you haven't hit the like button yet, if you could, that would be fantastic, helps the channel. And if you would like to subscribe while you're hitting the like button, if you haven't done so already, certainly be my guest with that. Eight bell peppers raw, it's juicy and a little bit sour. Yeah, it's hard to explain, it really is, but it's just such a revolting chemical reaction that some of the population have to it. Well, so far we haven't dropped any frames. We're still at about 20 megabytes per second. Brakes don't work that well on this. Logan Kennery, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic day. You feeling a bit better today, Cher? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I meant to ask you that, actually. I hope you were feeling better. Oh, this postal van is just a pain in the butt. You're gonna pass. Don't stop in the middle of the road. Now you know why your packages get damaged. Your nan is not very well, so looking after her. Sorry to hear that, mate. Oh, hope she gets better soon. And I can't speak for everyone in the chat, but I'm sure myself and everyone in the chat sends our best wishes to her. Yeah, it can be a tough time there, Logan. I've been through a few family disasters myself. No, it's not easy. You can breathe today, Cher. That's always helpful. Always helpful if you can breathe. Looks like we just got another hour's rental go out. Dropped down from 49 to 43. No worries, share. Just got to go and empty all these out. I see Scroft had a new video out for the farmhand, and the herd put out a new The Farm video. Both really good watches. You've got 5 more days left. Oh, nice, mate. You'll be coming back home soon? Yeah, it's nice to be away from home, but it's also nice to get back home too. Yeah, Logan, I just saw your comment there. YouTube had flagged it for checking, and yeah, sorry to hear that, mate. You're back, got some water, and let the cat out. Important things. We don't seem to be making as much money out of beetroot as we were out of sugar beet. Or red beet. We call them beetroot here. And no hamburger would be complete in New Zealand without some beetroot in it. In fact, McDonald's even made a hamburger specifically for New Zealand called the Kiwi burger. And it had beetroot in it. Minus 18 makes me happy with new windows and insulation in the walls. Ah, nice, mate. You sound like you're nice and warm. You've been missing your PlayStation. I can imagine, mate. Yeah, I'm going to be offline. I won't be streaming for a few days. Next Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I won't be streaming. But I will be putting up some videos that I have pre-recorded. I'll be completing a series I started at the beginning of last year. Doing sort of a test video for gameplay mechanics. Something I wondered out loud once and thought, hey, let's just see if it works or not. And I'm starting a new series. I'm hoping you guys will all enjoy them. We'll initially be releasing them for channel members first, and then after a couple of days I'll release them to the general public, so no one will miss out. It'll just be a big thank you to channel members for you know, being members. Just have a first look at the videos, basically. But everyone else will still be able to watch the videos later on. I'm not going to lock a video behind a paywall. Love beetroot, good for blood pressure. Maybe I should eat a few more then. been some interesting things happening in the world lately. Actually nice to unplug from the news cycle and just relax and do something different. I go back to California, I'll probably forget how American burgers taste like. Yeah. Are you getting through it, Cher? Not sure how much profit we're going to make off this field though. Yeah, looks like just the two of us today. Beets can be red or yellow, sugar, or for animal feeds, or for the kitchen table. Yeah, turnips, which are sort of like a beet. It used to be a staple feed for England, I know that. The peasants anyway in England, medieval times. Can also be white, but I rarely see one. Yeah, I think turnips are used a lot now for, I think they're sort of like a white beet. Mainly used for animal feed now. Oh, no frames being dropped or anything, so far. I've been in Mexico for less than a month. All food, homemade fresh tacos, burgers, and seafood. Nice, mate. Not a lot of processed food, eh? Turnips are not beet. It is part of the cabbage family. Okay. I will bow to your superior knowledge. My knowledge only really extends as far as Farming Simulator and kiwi fruit. Having worked on a kiwi fruit orchard, I know quite a bit about kiwi fruit, but never worked on a turnip field or anything like that. So yeah, just under $10,000 a trailer load. We're not making a lot of profit. And this should be set on normal economy, I think. You'll work for free? Oh, that's handy to know, Cher. Nearly went in the ditch. Don't drink and drive. You could go into a ditch and spill your drink. I'm glad you're having fun, Cher. Yeah, Styx is probably driving at the moment. Unfortunately, sometimes real life can get in the way of farm sim. I know, shock horror, but yeah, that's the way it works sometimes. Yeah, Green Wrench, you used to work in a packing house of Kiwi storage freezer room packages? Yeah. Yeah, I've done a bit of repacking of kiwi fruit as well before it gets so kiwi fruit that's been stored in the cool store for a few months and then has to get repackaged before it's exported back over. Got to go through each tray and pull out the fruit that's gone off. Hey Cher, you look forward to Sundays? Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and think of something to do after we've done, I think, beans next week, and that might be our last one unless we do parsnips with a colossus. But yeah, not too sure what I'm going to do after that. If anyone's got any ideas, let me know. The Green Wrench used to get free kiwi fruit every day. Nice. Yeah, when I was working on the orchard, I used to get free kiwi fruit directly off the vine. Almost have a feeling we're not going to make a profit with this one. Will be interesting to see. Now I just want to check, make sure we are on normal economy. Yes, we're on normal economy. What's the price for red beet? Absolutely next to nothing. Looks like the grain barge terminal is worth more now. Maybe you should take it there. Farmers market was worth a bit more, but appears to have changed. Yeah, in Ukraine, if you live in a village or a farm, everything is fresh and raised by hands. Yeah. Yeah, and it's way better than the processed stuff that we get. And the trouble is, you don't even know where a lot of your food is coming from. They import it from a lot of different countries. I think everyone has that sentiment, Artem. Just doesn't make any sense. Hey, Dane to a T. How are you? Welcome in. Been a while. Great to see you here. Hope your Sunday's going well. Hey, and thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. You're good? Awesome, mate. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Still got my cough, but yeah. Other than that, I'm good. This gives me a croaky voice. Makes me sound like I'm about a 3-pack a day smoker, which I've never smoked in my life, so... Yeah, Artem, you have a lot of pickled vegetables and jams in the underground storage. And my freezer is full of frozen fruits and vegetables from the garden. Yep, only thing I buy is bread, fish, meat and spices. But if you wanted to, you grow that yourself. Yeah. And Dane, yeah, holidays are going well, thanks. Far too fast, that's for sure. Hey, Late Gaming, hello, welcome in. Been a while. Hope you're well. Hey Dane, no worries. Thanks for jumping in. You could hit the like on the way out. That'd be awesome, mate. And anyone else, if you haven't hit the like button yet, if you could, that would be fantastic. No worries, mate. Never expect anyone to be here. Always appreciate it when someone makes it in. Yeah, I have a lot of people I like to follow and all that, and yeah, I have difficulty keeping up with them too. Okay, Artem, here's a riddle. What is considered berry, but a vegetable instead? Ooh. I should know this one, but I can't think of it at the moment. Yeah, Lake, you still got your shortcut there, mate. Yeah, since Boxing Day you've been sleeping or playing games. Nice. Yeah, Artem, I can't think of it, mate. Anyone in the chat want to hazard a guess? What's considered a berry, but is a vegetable instead? A tomato. You see, I class tomato as a fruit. Oh, we're getting closer to that 100,000 mark. Yeah, it still works, Lake. I don't cancel links. What's the biggest berry on Earth? Oh. I've seen some large kiwi fruit, which are hybrid from a Chinese gooseberry. They might be classed as a berry, I don't know. Watermelon. So Artem, what distinguishes a berry from a fruit? Not a trick question, just genuinely want to know. Fruit has a hard skin, usually grows on trees, and berry has a soft skin, grow not only on trees. All of these fruits are making me hungry. Rather eat a mango or an apple and a watermelon. Yeah. We have plums in season at the moment. I'm enjoying that. Seeds can be one or more in a fruit and a berry. Got banned from Farming Sim for no reason. There's an exception with fruits and berries. Yeah, bananas grow on palm bush, not a tree. They do. And banana leaves actually make a good wrapping for cooking food underground. Might head to do the waters by. Yeah, no worries, Lake. Look after yourself, mate. Take care. Yeah, watermelon has a hard skin. I was going to say that, but wasn't going to be finicky. Doesn't grow on a tree though, it grows on a vine. You have a message from Kermit. He thanks everyone here for their support. Awesome. I'm glad you could pass that on for us there, Share. We definitely wish him all the best. I think Giants made a bit of a mistake with that one. Alright, I'll go and empty out my harvester and then we... Hey Sticks, welcome in. Yes, things are going well, thank you. So far the stream hasn't dropped off yet, it's been behaving itself. I've got the stats up just to keep an eye on things. Had a stream drop out yesterday, so seeing what's happening. Seeing if I can see what happens. Hope everything's going well for you. Also, fruit is a more wide term, more specific botanic. Berry is a more specific botanic term. Oh, that's a tough one, mate. Haven't got a clue. I didn't actually name myself after the fruit. I named myself after the bird that the fruit was named after, because it resembles the bird, brown and furry. And so the Kiwi bird looks very, very similar to the the comic character I have on the tractor for my logo. Hey, no worries, Sticks. Thought work might have been getting in the way of Farm Sim. No respect for Farm Sim, eh? No respect at all. It's all good, mate. Thank you for jumping in and saying hi. Appreciate it. Nah, the Kiwi's probably about the size of a chicken. You're thinking more of the Haast eagle, which was an eagle big enough to carry away a bird the size of an ostrich. New Zealand used to have what they called moas, which were very large birds. And the Haast eagle was a very large eagle which could take on those birds. And there is even myths in the local Māori stories that tell of a bird-like woman that would come down and snatch children away. And it is often thought, because the Māori were here when the moas were here, and the Haast eagle would have been here as well, that the story comes from events that may have happened with the Haast eagle. Nah, never thought that, Sticks. Always thought maybe work was, you know, you might have been driving or something like that. So yeah, no worries, mate. I never expect anyone to be in the stream. Always appreciate it when people make it. Hey, Johnny BB85, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Happy New Year for you too. Hope it has started well. Saw a harpy eagle, they are gorgeous. Yeah, she's still the silent partner. Yeah, we don't have harpy eagles over here. We do have a tui, which is quite a pretty bird, and wood pigeon, quite a nice looking bird too. So it looks like we're not going to make much money out of red beet. We've only just broken the 100k mark. And just a reminder to everyone, we start the game with 100k, we lease the equipment to harvest the crop, and what we make over 100k at the end of the crop is what we've made for the session. So far we've made $608 profit. What's the name of your big ground parrot that can't fly? I'm just trying to think. That's a good question. I thought our ground parrots could fly. Our parrots could fly. We've got the Kia, which is quite a large alpine parrot. I'm going to have to check on that one. I probably should know it, but I don't. A kakapo. Also known as the owl parrot. Yeah, we sort of get more told the Maori name than the European name. Means you read a lot and are interested in the world around you. Which is always a good thing. And we've just had our rental fee go out. Now we're below 100,000 again. We are so not going to make much money out of this crop. Copla, you just make insane amount of money. But red beet, not much at all. I just got a screenshot of us share, one behind the other. Nature never fails to amaze me. Or a very funny spider that looks like a bunny. I know some people that wouldn't find a spider funny. Hey, welcome to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Looks like we're just about finished the field. Go and catch the bits that Shares missed. Saw once a tarantula in my village. Don't know how he got there. Probably someone released him. Yeah, that's something we don't have here, as a tarantula. I'm quite pleased about that. Although I don't know if anyone's seen the movie Arachnophobia. Now, useless piece of information. The spider that they used for that is actually a New Zealand spider called the Avondale spider. Sort of lives in a particular area in New Zealand's biggest city. And it's actually non-poisonous, unlike what they made it out to be in the movie. So, yeah, if you get a chance to watch that movie, you now know where the spider comes from. Oops, my bad. Luckily, it's only a rental machine. I'll grab the rest of the next run. Groppy spider. Never heard of them. They have poison, but not deadly. Hey, Cher, you got a spider picture? I think I can safely say red beets are definitely one of the worst crops profit-wise. We made more money out of carrots than we did out of red beets. But carrots just took so long. It's confirmed developers hate root vegetables. Yeah. Like, I'm sure if you put them into the cannery or something like that and made beetroot soup or whatever they make out of it, you'd probably make a bit more money, but and I am selling it at the lowest price. If I kept it for a few months, I'd be able to get a bit more. But yeah, probably not a lot more, to be honest. So on normal economy, after leasing all the machines, we made a profit of $8,070. It's definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Hardly any profit in beetroot. But hey, that's why we're doing this. You know, wanting to find out what's a good profit. It was funny. Sugar beet was actually really profitable. But red beet, not so much. What takes so long with carrots? Is it the harvest times, planting times, or growth time? It's the actual harvest time. We don't actually, I don't plant the crop on this map. I just put a console command it in. So planting isn't too bad. The planter is pretty wide. But the problem with carrots and parsnips is the harvester does not have any storage capacity. So you have to have a tractor running alongside the harvester to be able to work properly. And it's very, very slow going. This field I think took about 10 actual hours of gameplay to harvest with the carrot harvester. It was just insanely long and took us so long. So there we go. I think red beet is probably the most unprofitable crop that we've done so far. Carrots are still the worst because of how long it took. Poplar is still right up there. Sugarcane was actually quite good too. Sugarcane was really good value. But yeah, you know, we've only made 8,070 from this whole field, which is not a lot of money. You don't buy new tractors with $8,000. Awesome share. Thanks for the photo. But yeah, thanks to everyone for being here. Appreciate it. I'm probably going to call it a night now. I've got a busy day tomorrow, so I'm going to probably hit the sack pretty soon. But there, thank you to everyone that's joined. Thanks for all the chats. Sticks, thanks for jumping in. Nina, sorry, yeah, just in time for the end. Thank you for jumping in though, appreciate it. Great to have you here. Hope the sheep are behaving themselves. I was actually out near a farm today and I was watching a sheepdog herd sheep. It's just absolutely amazing to watch a good sheepdog doing their job. Absolutely amazing. And Artem, thanks so much for joining. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the knowledge that you lend to us about farming. You know, proper proper farming. It's fantastic. Thank you so much. And yeah, so to everyone else, hit the like button if you haven't done so already. And if you haven't subscribed, feel free to do that as well. And if you think someone might enjoy this video, feel free to share that with them. But yeah, until next time, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. And until next time, bye.